Alright. Think I'm in. Um, alright, I think we're in. Um, First time going live in a while. We're just going to get set up on Iowa Plains views here today. Just do a live stream series maybe a couple times a week or month. Just for fun on this map here. What we are going to do is pretty much sell everything that we own and buy our own stuff, because I don't need any of this. I want my own things and probably buy extra land. We'll probably do other stuff. So we're going to start here. We're going to sell everything, all the buildings, all the animals, because we're going to be doing some big things here. So we're going to sell the greenhouses. This should give us plenty of starting money, by the way. That is a very large silo system for that. Now trees, I can't get rid of trees. That's kind of unfortunate, but that's alright. It's not a big deal. That did leave a hole in the ground. We'll have to level that out. I think the house is going to have to stay, unfortunately. I really don't want the house. Kind of wanted to get my own house. That's alright. We'll keep it. It's nice. I do want to get rid of this though. Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice little house. We'll keep the house. Everything over here though. What's this? Is this a pig barn? There's a sheep. I think it's cows. We're gonna have to go ahead and sell the chickens. We are gonna have chickens, but we're not gonna use this coop. So we're gonna sell them. Can I just do that from here? I can. Or no, I can't. What does it do from right here? Ooh. Is that right? We'll sell them. I actually lose money selling them. That's crazy. That is crazy. Alright, now we can sell this. And that's exactly what I want to do. Good. Alright, now we'll go over here. It was a pig barn. Ooh. Is that part of the map? That must be part of the map. It is. I actually kind of like that. I'll use that on a personal save. This save, though, we're not going to be doing that. There's not even any pigs in here. There's like a bunch of little pigs. No, I don't want these. They can leave. Wow, I actually made money off that. That's crazy. Alright, I think I could sell that. Can I sell this? Yes. Ooh. That's going to be conflicting because there's a fence over here. No. Sell this. Oh wait, that's a fence the whole way around. Okay. Well, if these are dairy, if these are cows that can be dairy, we'll keep them. If not, I don't want them. What's this? I think this is milk. All right, we'll keep them because they are dairy. I don't really want cows, but if I have to, I will. It's not a bad idea anyway. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, so now we own these 3 fields here, which is fine. I'm actually going to go ahead and we're going to buy this one here as an extra. Actually, no, we'll buy, that's a big one to own, but we'll buy this one. And that one. We'll buy them both. So we have a lot here, and I also need to set up the settings for this. So We're going to do, what, 3-day seasons? I think that should be fine. We'll do 2-day. 2-day should be good. Crop destruction off. I'd like all these to be off. I don't play like that. Do visuals only. Turn that off. No, we don't need that. View usage high, and we'll turn that off. Alright. So we're in the top corner of the map, and we're about to do some rearranging to the farm. First, we're going to buy a pickup truck. I'm trying to think if we want to go stock or just go ahead and build it. Because either way, it might just be nice to have a pretty nice built truck. We want a 6-speed. I think I know what I want to make. Do my go-to. Where is it? That one with that front end. Keep that fender option. We won't do steps. We'll do dark tint. We like the brown interior with the SLT one. We want a long bed. We want this to be pure white. Where's pure white? Pure white. We want that to be pure white. Suspension doesn't matter. Depending on what this is. Yeah, we want that to be that front grille. I think that can stay chrome. The mirrors, they can be white. Hood accessories, they'll be chrome. Bumper. We want that to be white. We want the bumper detail to be white. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Fender. Go ahead and color match the fenders. And the rim, we want to be black, which is right here. Yeah, I like that. That's good. That'll be a good farm truck. And we will do the same over here. No stickers. We'll get a box. We'll get fifth wheel. We'll get the adjustable bumper. Do we want a color match bumper? Yeah. Roll bar, we don't have one. Box, chrome. Fender, that's color matched. So we want that. Alright. And there's our high country. Just because. Alright. That don't look bad. I actually missed this truck. Alright. Yep, we'll take this up the road to the farm. And we're going to build the farm and buy equipment. So, we got $3.5 million. And I unfortunately can't use none of it on a house. So that sucks. Oh, I'm in a ditch. I'm in a ditch. Yep. Yep, so we're going to turn all of this into something better, and we might make the field bigger. I don't know. We'll see. So what we'll do is we'll park the truck in the carport, like a normal person. Yeah, right, that right there looks pretty good. Alright. Now, we got a lot of work to do. We need a lot of sheds. We got a very big barren area over here. We're probably going to paint a lot of this grass. And we might end up plowing it up to make a field. So that's always an option. I'm going to try to use more modded sheds because a lot of the base game ones kind of suck. And there's a lot of good sheds in this game too. So I want to utilize some that I don't typically get to use. This would be good if I was doing straw harvest. This here actually would look... Yeah, this here would be pretty good. If we put it right here, how do I change the color? I like that. That actually looks really good. All right, we'll put that. I wish you could change the color of the roof though. We will put that right here. I like that. That looks. It's a good start. um, I want some enclosed sheds. The man's cave would be pretty cool. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Let's put this thing down. We'll put it. Well, actually, can we? Does this have back doors? It does. All right. So I want to be able to utilize those. We'll put the man's cave right here. Customize it. Select colorway. Here, well, let's change the color first. I want to. We'll make them match. Oh, they can all be that. That looks. I think that there looks the best. So how do I toggle snapping? There it is. All right. We'll go ahead and put that right there. That looks pretty good. That's a pretty cool shed. This is the regular version of it. But we're going to go with the man's cave version just because we'll probably just buy a bunch of toys to fill it up to spend some money. I got a regular car garage here. Can I really can't utilize that here. There's also a really nice... This would be pretty good to have here too, actually. Only problem is I don't know where I'd put it. That is the only problem. I might just put it right here and might put an animal pen right there, actually. Yeah, we'll do that. That looks all right. That's just another carport. What's this? I think this is the one I was looking for. Yeah, this one. Where's the main door? Oh, that is the main door. So, we can do this shed. Can it fit right here? No. We can do this shed maybe right here. I don't know if that... It really doesn't make sense to have it there, honestly. This one looks nice. Could put it... Well, I don't know. That one's long and narrow. We don't really want that one. This is the modern shop. That thing's huge. We don't need that. Could probably put a pole barn. This is Iowa and America. Pole barns are pretty cool. We could put that right here, maybe. I don't know. I should have had some ideas before I started doing this. But, oh well. Yeah, that's all of them. I do want to put that pole barn up. Yeah, but where do I put it? Put it right here. There. I don't think that's going to be enough sheds. Where's the other ones at? We already covered that one. What's this? Holy crap, that thing's huge. I think I looked at that one already. Yeah, I did. This one wouldn't be bad either, actually. If I put it in like that, maybe? Can I change the color? I can. Do that, and then we will put it right there. That'll do. Alright, now we need some silos. These are base game. These are kind of ugly. It's got plenty of silo options. I don't really have any mods for that. This looks like almost this. It is the same silo system I had already. I don't really want to put the same one back because that just doesn't make sense. Corn crab. That if only it made profit, because yeah, you really lose your money on your corn and you don't even get the same amount of corn out of it. Unfortunately, it just doesn't make it worth it. This silo system wouldn't be bad, actually. I'm gonna put it. No, that doesn't look good. Where should I put it? Alright, that's all that. The blue silos, I like those. Problem is, I don't know where to put them. Right here wouldn't look too bad, I suppose. Till it did that, alright. Can I add extensions? No, I cannot. Don't need constructibles. Fuel tank, we should probably have a fuel tank somewhere in here. That's a propane station. Actually, that's part of the map, ain't it? No, it's not. One of these are always very great to have. Call it cheating, I call it improvising. Don't know where to put it at. We might, well, we'll put it right over here along this. No, that doesn't look right. Let me level this out because this is bothering me. If I level that out, I could put a shed here. I don't know what kind of shed, but I could put one here. Kind of sheds do we go? We'll put one more in if I can find one I can get down with. We got cold storage, but those are huge. We don't want that. This isn't bad. That's not bad right here. I don't want it to be too. That almost fits in there. That's a bale shed. Alright. Don't really think I want a bale shed. Though it wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's see. What do we got? These aren't bad. What I can do is I can do this one and throw it like this. I like it. There we go. Not bad. Alright. Did I put down my, I didn't. Alright. So we don't need it, but I'm going to put it down. What are these? I don't know where to put it, though. There's not a door back here. We'll put it right there. There's not a door there. Alright, now I just need at the stone silo. Now I need a fuel tank, and probably I'd say a pretty decent sized one. There is a water tower. Cool. Honestly, this is probably the best suited one. It's just trying to figure out where to put it. Could put it, I think right here kind of seems feasible. To me, it makes sense to have it right here. Yeah, that don't look too bad. I think that's it for containers. Now for tools, before we do that, I'm pretty sure, well, this has a workshop, and I'm pretty sure there is a pressure washer in there. So to make sure, I'm going to go in there and be positive, because I don't want to go in there and find out that, hey, there's not a pressure washer. And there is, right here. Good. This is the first time I've actually been in this shop in particular. I like that. And it's got a lift. Sweet. Oh, that's right. This is the one with the elevator to go up the stairs. So I think this thing is nice. I've actually never been in here. Let's Oh, that's so cool. That's loud too. Alright, let's get away from that. So yeah, this has a pressure washer and all that, so I don't need a pressure washer, I don't need a workshop. I actually could have looked in here for a shed. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think about that. There's this shed here. Well, this thing's actually kind of big. That's kind of nice, but not for what I need. Yeah, I think this is all I'm gonna need. This over here, we're almost gonna have to put in animals, right? I don't need any factories. I don't need selling points. Greenhouses, I'm not doing. Put in a rice field. No. Alright, so I already got cows. I'm not really keen on horses. Pigs, nah, not my thing. Though this would look better over here. Like right here. I say screw it, let's do it. Because it just kind of fits. Oh, don't do that. Okay. That's going to save the game. Ooh. What did I do? Uh-oh. Better put a guardrail back there. What did I do? And it's going to want to auto-save that too, so I'm going to have to fix that. Great. I always forget to turn off auto-save before I do that. I am terrible when it comes to that. Alright, well, this is going to be the best option I can think of, and that's just fill this right back in. The best I can. I'm going to go out just a little further. Because I think I can maybe soften that up. Butter it up a little bit, make it a little better. I think we'll be good. I think we'll be fine. I can't go out and or go into the menu and quit and come back into it because it's just going to want to auto-save, and that's no bueno. That's no good. We don't want to do that. So, yeah, right here. That'll fix it. Yeah. See, we got this. We're alright. We don't need to back out and try again. Yeah. Let's not do that again. We're going to put the pigs back. Let's not do that again. Alright. Where's that at? You can barely see it. Alright, right there. Right. Oh, that's not where I want. Okay. There we go. Now it's good. Alright. Sheep. They're pretty cool. I don't know if I have a good mod for them, though. This one's a part of the map, though, so it's actually the same one that I got here. Yeah, it's quite literally identical, except that one's more expensive, so I don't see why we would go with that. Chickens. We will definitely have chickens. We'll do chickens. If I was running an old operation, this is my definite go-to. It has a shed with it. I mean, this is cool. We can just put down a pretty big shed, though, and I think we'll put that down right here. Why is tag? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, we will put that down right here. Yeah, I like that. Right, yeah, right there. Let's move that back a little bit. Try and give ourselves some more room. There we go. I like that. Now there's not a lot of room back there, but I think we'll make a road that goes back there. That's fine. What's left? Bees. I never really did too much with bees, honestly. Now the puppy dog, he's got to have a home. The doggy has to have a home. Where will we put his house? His house can go like over here. Yeah, right there. That's good. There we go. All right. So I got this big barren land. We're gonna put. We'll do sheep. We'll do a sheep barn. What? Right here? Right here? I think. Right here on the corner. And what we'll do is we'll make a custom pasture. So we'll go right here. We'll go right around here. Cut all the way over here. And we'll just go the length of the property line. How about that? Yeah. They can have it all. And then we'll take right there. Go right. I should probably keep myself some space for back here. Try to keep it like that. I think that should do. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's plenty big right there. Yeah, that's plenty big. Perfect. I like it. I actually really like that. I feel like I don't have enough sheds though, but we have across the street if we really want to. So I really like that. That's really good. Now for the fun part. We have how much decorations? There's lots of lights. I don't think we'll need lights, but we'll put a couple up. We'll probably put a couple out here actually, because there's like this nice little garden area. We'll put in a couple. You can hear the dog. All right. Yeah, we'll put in like a little lamp post there, and maybe one in this corner, catty corner of it. These lights here, they're really nice. We can. Oh, they got some right there. We'll put some in my walkway here to the house. Man, I haven't gone this detailed making a house on the farm sim in so long. There we go. Hey, they're actually symmetrical. Wow. I never do that. Alright, so because this barn looks older and it kind of fits the bill, we will go ahead and put a light here and on the other end. I think it's floating up on the thing there, but that's alright. Not a big deal at all. Try not to do that with this one. Yeah, it's alright. Not a big deal. I'm not going to notice it every time. So, yeah. I could put a giant windmill in my yard. Let's do that. Put a windmill in my yard. Why not? These are others. So there's a lot of stuff we can put in here. Just trying to go through here. Alright, so yeah, we can put a flag on my house. Is this one fixed? No, it's not. It was like that in the last game too, so could build a go-kart track around the area if I really wanted to. Alright, so there's nothing in there. Decorations, I can go a little overboard here. I'll try not to, but no promises. So I could probably, this actually right here. Is there another table like that? Like that. I like that. That's kind of cool. It fits. What in the world? Oh, that's a windmill. I was like, what in the world is that noise? It keeps getting louder. Alright, we a little well in the corner. Doesn't bother anybody. Could put a little boat, a little canoe right along the carport right there. Makes it look like we actually go out in the water or whatever. We can put this guy right back here. Right there. Yeah. I believe there's already a barbecue out here. There is. Alright. Now this thing here, I'm not even gonna bother with that, honestly. I could put a clothesline out. That's pretty good. Is there already one though? Make sure there isn't. Okay. Yeah, we'll put like a clothesline right here. So what's the biggest one? I think we'll do this one. Yeah, right there. That looks good. Oh, they got a duck. Little swan. We'll put him... we won't put him anywhere. That's pretty cool. I don't need it. What's this sign say? The best safety device is a careful worker. Yep, it's true. Put a community forum sign. I wish you can customize the text. That would be very cool. Unfortunately, I don't think you can. Well, unfortunately, you can't. So, we could litter this place with old farm vehicles. I don't see any on there, though. Mailbox. Do we have a mailbox? We do. It's boring, though. It's always the boring ones. A bunch of boxes, a bunch of wood. Actually, that kind of looks cool. We can put that somewhere that might make sense. I don't know. Sometimes there's just wood stacked in random places, so it just kind of goes wherever you can put it. Oh, don't do that. I want to do this. All right. Can I put that on there and make it make sense? No, I can't. All right. Now this house does have a chimney, so we are gonna find a spot to store the firewood. Actually, there's a shed. I like that idea. Can I put... Oh, there is a clothesline. It's right there. I guess I'll get 2 clotheslines. We're gonna put a firewood shed right there. And just put a little stump there. It looks like it belongs there, kinda. Could put a ladder along the house if I really wanted to, and I think I will. Just gotta do it right. Boo. Good enough. Who's really gonna be looking? Because after this, I don't really know. Gotta have a trampoline, right? I don't think we'll have a merry-go-round. We might get a pirate ship. put a big pirate ship in the yard. What else do we got here? I think this is over here, right? No, it's not. Well, I can certainly change that. We'll get rid of that one. And we'll upgrade. We'll put this one in. I like this one better. There we go. That is perfect. But we can put this sign out. This isn't a farm on this map, so I mean we might as well, right? There we go. That looks exceptional. How do I customize? Right there. And this is America, so we'll put an American flag in the front yard. If I can find a good spot for it. Maybe not. There's not a really good spot for it. I could put this right here, but I don't like that. That kind of... Will it fit right here? What we'll do is pretend that the fence... There. Alright. Now, the fun part. Doing all the drawing. My favorite. So, what we'll start with doing is painting everything back to grass. We'll start there, and we'll make the roads ourselves. Because right now, that's kind of the only option. I mean, obviously, in spots that make sense, we're going to keep that. But we're going to get rid of, we'll get rid of all this. That's not a big deal. Try to keep the back of that. I don't want to paint the inside grass. But, okay, we'll keep all that there. We'll keep the front. We'll keep a small section in the back on this one, but we are going to paint that. We're going to paint this. And we're going to paint that. We're going to get rid of this road. It's nice, but it's not really fitting to my standards. I don't remember if the inside of any of these sheds need painted. I really hope not, because I truly hate doing that. I hate painting the insides of sheds. It's kind of stupid, but yeah. It's a part that does need to be done, though. We do need to paint the sheds. So, I really didn't give myself any room there. I didn't think about that. There should be enough room there, and we'll probably put in a road there, too. Put some gravel in and do that. I want to try to... Everywhere that's going to be road, I want to have this. So... Alright. That area is done. We'll get a road in there in a minute. Alright, now to tackle the back of this, which is right here. We'll go ahead and we're just going to go to right here. We're going to get rid of all that. I want good grass right here. We want something that looks exceptional. Now this road here, I am going to keep this road in. It doesn't perfectly match everything, which is fine. But we might repaint over it because I don't have that texture doesn't exist in my my painting tool, which is unfortunate. But yeah, I will have to. I'll keep that road existing, but I'm going to change the texture of it. There, that's probably the best way to word it. Yeah. But this section here, I am going to paint grass. If I can get it to go over there. There we go. I don't think I'm going to need this very wide section. I probably will need a road around. I am going to need a road around the pig building. But I am going to close this off just a little bit. Try to do this. How about that? There we go. That looks alright. We'll keep it. Why not? All this will be gravel. All of this to the very corner. We're going to come back right here. That looks good. That looks very good. Alright. I am going to get rid of the little grass divider in the middle. I like it, but I also don't feel like recreating it, so I'm not gonna I'm not going to bug with it. I'm not going to do none of that stuff. So I'll try to keep some of the original textures. Just to kind of blend it a little bit. I'm not very great at it, so it's not going to look perfect, but that's not my goal at the end of the day. I'm just trying to make something that looks decent. And the way the buildings are placed, I like it, so I'm happy with it. So I'm not going to complain at all. Alright. So right here, that tree's conveniently in the way of me wanting to make a road there. This backside, should I? I think maybe we can just cut it right through here. It's going to be a really wide turn. That's alright, not a big deal. We'll just do this right there, yeah. Alright, and I am going to have to repaint all this grass because I messed it up. So we'll do that. We'll just do from right here over. I think that's fine. I think it's fine and dandy. It looks alright. I am going to soften that spot out though, because that does look awful right there. Oh, it even untextured the road a little bit. Oh my gosh. Maybe some bushes. Oh, okay. We can play with the road. All right, that works. All right. It's good. I don't know if that's good to know, but I'll take it. I'll take it for what it is. Should probably soften that spot too. Good enough. All right. We'll take it for what it is. Yeah, I think we got. No, we don't. Okay, we got to do this spot here also. So we'll take gravel and we'll go ahead and do that. We'll wrap that around. We'll go ahead and extend it out over here and be done there. And yeah. Okay, I think that's the animal area. That doesn't look awful. To me, it looks all right. I can deal with that. That actually doesn't look bad. This here, I think we're gonna go right here and go this way over. This whole area will be gravel to right here. And I'll go over to right here and we'll go back right there. Yeah, this whole area right here will all be gravel. So no need to worry about having to put grass in or anything, which is great. So we'll probably put a couple trees here. I already know I want to put some of those short trees along this. This right here, I'll probably put a couple trees in. I'm just going to try and fill the space. This windmill's annoying. I'm getting rid of it. Oh. I don't want the windmill anymore. I'm sorry if you liked it. I don't want it anymore. Alright, so this right here will be the main drive. This will be Main Street right here. It's going to be wider. It's not going to stay that empty. Because I also don't want to put in a lot of grass either. So we'll just fill in between the silos as well, because I don't particularly... Hello, how's it going? I don't particularly want to put down a lot of grass, and I don't want to do it in areas like this. So, right there, that looks pretty good, right? Alright, well now we'll extend this out and push it all the way back out here. Try to get rid of all that crap. Alright, there we go, perfect. And of course this stuff here, that's going to go with this right there. All right. That'll save me from having to plant a lot of grass. Now, we're going to make a road that kind of wraps the silo here. That way I ain't got to do nothing crazy fancy. Right there. And I'm just going to go ahead and make that area right there like that. I think a semi can make that turn. Let's hope. I think we'll be in the clear. I think we'll be good. I think we'll be good. Yeah. So we'll fill in this entire area right here. Do that. Hopefully 2 million is enough for equipment. I think we'll be good there too. All right. And then right here we'll just kind of you know what, we'll just do this whole area like that. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Actually, that is kind of great. Now my least favorite part, filling it all in. We'll have to fill every single part of this in, which is going to be very interesting because I've already screwed up. It's alright, not a big deal at all. We're just going to do short grass, nothing that needs mowed. It looks nice, looks neat. Try to take my time doing this. I tend to mess it up somehow, and it happens, but... Alright, we'll fill this in right here. I think we can do a square here, yeah. And what we'll do is we'll just take it into the field here because it's the same height. So then we will drag this back, get rid of those little shrubs. We'll follow this, and yeah. So we're going to have a feeding tractor to feed the animals. That's literally its role. The rest of the equipment we're going to have is large. I need to know, should we do a John Deere 4020 or a International 1066? It's between those two. I don't know which one to pick. I love them both. Me personally, I'm a red tractor guy, so my go-to would be the 1066, but viewer input would be pretty cool too, so if you guys want to put in what you might want, feel free to do that, because I'll probably pick whichever one gets the most. So either a John Deere, well, I'll show real quick. We have, oh, well, there might be a couple other options actually. We could do, man, Mahindra's kind of boring. I want something old. Could do the 40, yeah, the 4000 series, 4010, 4020. Could do the Case Agri King too. That's an option. The 3010, the 1206, or the 1066. So you got 5 options. That's if you want to pick from those 5. It doesn't matter. One of those 5 will be a feeding tractor. Just kind of how I want to do it. Me personally, I'd either think the 1066 or the 4020. But the 1206 is like I said, those 5 options are there. If not, I'll just pick. It doesn't matter to me. But wow, that's a terrible job. We'll keep this space open because there's a possibility of a shed coming in at a later date. If we would like more room, more storage, we might put more sheds in, and that spot there could be very viable. All right, there. We're already looking at home. I like it. It's turning out very great so far. Yeah. We'll do this little strip here. We'll probably put little trees in here just to make it nice. I doubt we'll remove them down the road, but all right, we'll make sure I didn't miss any spots. There wasn't really actually a whole lot over here. A lot of it was gravel. We do have this nice section right here we're going to fill. Like I said, we're going to put some trees in. We're going to do some other things, you know, just throughout. Try to make it homely, I guess you could say. Just trying to make this place kind of nice. Kind of nice, neat, and organized. Something different. So we'll put this. Oh, I hate when it does that. That should not exist, in my opinion. Now we got to do the got to do this entire bank because I screwed that up. All right, there we go. That looks good. That looks all right. Now I feel like I have to do this area. Then short grass because it just wouldn't match up with the rest of it. That's the only bad part. I love having long grass, but I don't want to mow it. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. We do not want that. Not at all. I don't want to have a... Well, it's a little late. I was going to say, I don't want a random grass spot in the middle of my driveway. Good thing I could fix that pretty easily. Good. I am going to put a little gravel patch right there. Just so that kind of... Here we go. I like that. I think this is probably one of the best farms I've built lately. We still have to utilize this area for now, because I think for now it's probably just going to be a giant grass field. I think for now what I'm going to do is just paint it. We're just going to paint it? Okay, I can't even go back there. Great. We'll probably just make this a giant grass field, so we'll just plow it up and plant grass on it. My question is, do we want to go unrealistic with the equipment? I kind of want to. Just for the sake of it. I don't like sitting there for an hour planting, but the planter I can do in like 10 minutes. Sounds fine and dandy to me. We'll do tall. We're going to do tall grass because I might just cut this. Yeah, here we go. Perfect. It's everything I ever dreamed of. That's okay. I'm not going to worry about that. We'll just do this. So a few things we're going to have. I already have an idea. For pallets, we're going to go with an international CV. For the grain to feed the chickens and the other animals, I want to do the Chevy pickup with the tipper. The only problem with it is that the capacity is so darn low. I think it's like 2,500 liters. And these chickens are going to want more than 2,500 liters. And I guess keep the upkeep, you know, it's not a big deal, but yeah. So for pallets, we're going to go with this. This is the modded version, which is the same price. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, I'm knocking something over. Hold on. Oh, we actually we could. Is there a tipper option in the custom beds pack? There is. That's always an option. But I don't think the Silverado has that option. But it doesn't look bad either on this. Because I want the Silverado to do that, but I want a CV as a flatbed. That's what I want. I just want a regular old flatbed right there. We'll get the tuned version because we're like that. We'll keep the regular ones on it. We will do. I think we could do these ones. These ones look good. What's this? Side guards. We don't need that. That's ugly. There's an exhaust option on this. What is it? Oh, that. Yeah. We're going to go with the day cab because we don't need that. I like going the white with. Let's see what like a more metallic would look like. That actually looks pretty good. Step color. We'll go with black. We'll go with black everything. Are the rims black? I can't remember. The rims were black, yes. So we can't run those rims. Joke's on me. Alright, there we go. That's our pallet truck. That'll run the pallets. This truck, it will run everything else. Man, seeing this thing with a bed is kind of nice. Till you get to the front. Michelin's. We want... we don't want those. Me personally, this just looks the best. Wait until it's done. Wait till it's done. I promise. It doesn't look terrible, in my opinion. What, did it even put wheel spacing on it? I go with 1. Brand stickers. Does it really need brand stickers on it? I mean, we can go through all these brands and we just... What is that? Oh. So what I like to do for the main color is that, actually. That is the main color. Actually, where was this? I think it was this one. You go with chrome grille, chrome bumper. What's this? What's the design? Okay, yeah, we'll leave that. We'll leave that black. That looks good. Seats. Doesn't need to change a thing. Chrome. There's our feeder truck. Now, we will need a grain truck. And this is my favorite design to go with. The only problem is this is going to take a little while to design because I don't know if I remember everything. I believe this is it. I think we'll just go with that. I believe I keep these. I believe I keep these exhausts. Yeah, we do. Yes, I want 1. That's the exhaust we want. We want 1. Visor. We do want a visor. We want... Which visor was it? I think it's number 12. Yeah, number 12. We do want the horns because they look great. We want... Go to the wood panel interior. Fenders. I think what I went with fenders was... I think it was it those? I don't think it was those. They don't look right. It was those ones. Lights on the cabin. So pretty much we just want everything but the ones on the mirrors. Yeah, we want number 7. Stickers and vinyl. I believe it's that one that I go with, or this one. They both look good. Yeah, it's this one. All right, so for the bumper, I like to go big. So we're going to go with. We're going to go with this bumper here with all the lights. And then the front grille, we go with this nice custom grille right here. Front hood glass, that's this. We want green, alright? You can judge me all you want, we want green. The logo, we want black. We do want the detail just because it's that. I think... Ooh. Yeah, we want chrome with black grille, right? Yeah. Black, yeah, black with chrome grille. We want a pretty dark, I I forget what the custom steering wheel is. Yeah, we want a custom steering wheel, and I think I go with engine sound 3. But I think, and then the rear lights. Do I have? I can't remember if I have rear lights on this thing. That's the part I don't remember. I think I do the T-bumper. T-bumper center chassis. Yeah, we do the center chassis too. I forgot about that. Chrome plates. What's the chrome plates? Oh. No. There we go. That's good. Lighthouse module. Me personally, I like standard. The round isn't for me. I don't know why. I just don't like it. We will put this extension on it. Cabin protector. Don't need it. We're hauling grain. We're good. The LED eyes. I didn't even know these existed until I actually seen a truck with them. Like, after it came out, I was kind of blown away. I was like, what? These actually exist? Me personally, I think they're goofy, but to each their own. I won't judge you. Can I get that last one with all the chrome caps? It's looking like a no. Yeah, we'll get this one with all chrome caps. Can I do that? Actually, that black cap on the front doesn't look bad. That or these. These don't look bad either. Can I do that? Come on, where is it? I'm struggling. Let's see here. That's good. That's good enough. What is this? Bar with lights in the middle. I don't know. I'm not going to get it. White. We already have the thing there. So is this... Okay, secondary coloring. We want... Oh, wrong one. We want that to be white as well. Front wheel fender, we want that to be white. Fuel tank. I think that can be chrome. That can be left chrome. Chassis color. Now, considering I know what I want... that kind of... I don't know. It kind of looks a little ugly. Maybe if we give it a minute. I don't know. White visor, fenders. Yep, right there. Sticker color. Now, this is where it gets nice. The frame color, I think what we're going to do... That actually doesn't look bad. I can't say I really like it, though. I'm going to change it back to black. I can't stand the green. That looks a little better to me. And we'll keep it chrome. That's the, that there is the, crap. What's it called? That there is the grain rig. And here's her trailer right here. Get a regular old white with chrome rims and boom. This is my personal setup that I typically run. I'm going to turn the volume down after that all saves. This is typically what I run. But yeah, I think it looks alright. Looks pretty good with a Wilson trailer behind it. I'm hoping the spread axle comes back. The spread axle is my favorite. I love the spread axle Wilson trailer. But yeah, we'll take this back, and I don't think I'm going to buy all the equipment today. We're just over an hour in to the stream. And I think the next time I go live, we'll probably start buying equipment. I don't really plan to do anything off camera. If anything, I might buy equipment off camera. I don't know. I'd rather do it all live. But I don't know. We might do that today. I just want to buy a few things. We got a pickup truck, personal pickup. We have our animal trucks that we need. We're going to go ahead and go with the 1066 for the feeding tractor. Man, look at that dip that I made. Wow. I didn't know you can manipulate the road that way. Ooh, missed the turn. Uh-oh. Yeah, I didn't realize that that you can manipulate the road that badly. No, that stupid sign's in the way. You know what? We don't need it. We're getting rid of the sign. It don't need to be there. So this truck here, I think we're going to put it in the man cave. We are going to put it in this bay. If it'll fit. I don't know if it'll fit. I think the trailer might make it too long. If that's the case, I'll probably drop the trailer. Actually, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll drop the trailer back behind this shed in the grass. This will probably just be semi-trailer droppings. I don't know. I mean, we're probably gonna have a flatbed and a heavy hauler truck. I don't know. We'll see. We have $1.8 million to spend, and we have to buy all of our equipment yet. So we'll find out what we do, and so I am going to adjust that hitch because that hitch is in an awful position. I like it to be in the center. There we go. Yeah, this truck will go in the man cave just because we're cool like that. Yeah. Pull a quick UE that we're not going to be able to get to. Great. I think this area here, I'm not going to put any trees in it just so I can actually move this thing around. Wow, I am an awful driver. You guys have full permission to make fun of me for my driving. You can't be serious. It's not even touching. Oh my gosh. That's awful. That is actually awful. This thing doesn't fit. I got it to fit on the other map. Why isn't it fitting on this one? That's actually depressing. It fit on my personal save game. Why don't it fit on this one? Maybe because it's on a hill. I don't know. It fit right there. All right, whatever. All right, that's fine. We'll we'll go with that. That's all right. So what we'll do, I'm gonna go ahead and buy that tractor real quick. This will be our feeding tractor. Put a couple weights on it. It's pretty nice. I like this tractor. It's definitely nice. It'd be better if it was a turbo, but I'll take what I can get. Now I'm gonna go ahead and buy the cow's feeder. I think typically what I'll run, which one holds more? This one holds more. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get this one. It holds more and it's nicer. I totally forgot. We need to place our trees, and I need to place one of these over. Oh, that's a buying station. I don't want that. I need to put one of these over here because I'm not making my own feed and I'm not traveling to get it. I'm just going to put it right there and we'll go that far to get it. Alright, so I forgot we need to put trees in. And I don't know what kind of trees I want to put in. We're definitely going to put some of these right in here. Change the tree size. Just kind of keep it a little casual, I suppose. Okay, these look pretty good right along this. Put a couple birch, or whatever you want to call them. They look like birch. There we go. That's pretty. Alright. And we'll just throw that guy right there, I suppose. There is another shrub that's kind of... I think it's this one here. We'll throw this one like right along this metal shed. My metal tin tunnel. There we go. Ain't that look nice? We'll put a tree or two like right in here. Could put a shrub right on the corner here, and I'm gonna do exactly that, actually. Should I put some right here? I feel like I should, but I don't want a big one. I don't know. I'll leave it alone. There's the trees. Yeah. Alright, so what we'll do, we'll hire a worker on this one, because I'm not driving this. Why should I drive this thing home? I'll get it started, that's about it. Ooh, it's actually struggling to pull it. I might need to put more weights on it. No, it'll be fine. Alright, worker. Go to... I always forget how to do it this way, right here. Go over here. Have fun with that. Alright, so this is our chicken feeder truck. We'll take that back and park it near the chicken coop. I'll deal with animals and whatnot another day. I need to slow time down. There we go. Oop. That's a guardrail. Oh, one thing I forgot to check. I haven't seen this since the... Okay, so it looks like it's just a bunch of construction. And this here looks like an orchard. Cool. Yeah, I haven't seen this. So, we're in the way of this car here. Alright, let's go. Yes, this is our feeder truck. Our Chevy Silverado 6500. So, we're going to overpass our tractor, actually. How about that? I do not know what's going on out there. Yeah, we're gonna go this way with this. Yeah, I like that pig barn. I don't know if that's a mod on the other part of the map or on the mod hub, but if Celebuki has not done that, he really needs to, because that thing's cool. Okay, so for now, we'll park this like right here. I'm not gonna be too anal about where stuff goes just yet, because we're just starting out. We don't have any equipment, we don't have any tractors. So, yeah, well, this will be our pallet truck. We'll haul eggs and wool on it. I don't know where we'll put this one. We'll probably put it down by the man cave. That or in the sheep barn. I don't know. We'll get there when we get there. But yeah, we have very light pallets on, so we should be fine as to where we do all that. So, man, I really messed up the road there. Oh, he's back. Cool. All right. Good for him. We'll park this right next to it. This here, I'm actually going to drive it over to... Where are you going, man? Going into my lane. This is my lane. I guess they're living in Europe. I don't know. Alright, I don't want this here. Can I get rid of just that? Good. Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna pull this in over here. I might put a little shed over here just to put this in. Alright, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna buy equipment. I really don't do auger wagons, so I'm not really gonna mess with those. We already got a semi-trailer, we're good there. Down the road, if we need to, we will get a telehandler or a skid steer. Should need a forklift. We'll do tractors last. Nothing in there we need. So, we're going to start here. We're not going to need a plow right now. Seeding. I already know what planter I want. We're cheating. I don't care. What was that? That's okay. I don't care about that. Planters. It's in planters. So we want this one. Doing a 50-meter working width. Have you seen the fields we have? Rear light design. So I can change this to be. I like it like that. Unrealistic crop guides. I don't even know what that means. Oh, it's that. Okay, I don't care. Brands. We're going to go with John Deere. We're doing unrealistic. We're going to make John Deere colors on this. Chrome green. Oh. Oh. We're not going to do that. I'm not gonna do that. Try to think here. Those, I think those are typically green. I don't know. I'm doing my best, alright? Don't judge me. Steps are yellow for safety reasons, right? Design color. What is this? Red. We'll make it red. Alright, we'll make those yellow. Actually, they could probably stay black. But I like them yellow. And then this here, what is this? Oh, that's not a good color to pick because it's already that. Should I make that yellow too? Sure. Inner rim. I want yellow. We'll do yellow on all of them. I don't know what parts are what, alright? I don't know. Close enough. We'll get rid of the plate because this is an unrealistic planter. It doesn't need a license plate. Now, because that's direct drill, right? That's direct drill. This cedar offers the possibility of direct drill, no previous cultivating. So technically, we don't need to do that. Now, fertilizing sprayers. That thing's pretty cool. We're not going with it though. We're actually going to go with. As tempting as this is, I don't think this has a sprayer. Oh, it does. Man. I've never used the Fent. That's part of the Plains and Prairie pack. I think I can go with that. I know everybody would probably want me to go with the John Deere. I love the John Deere. It's also a whole lot cheaper than the John Deere. Or it's a lot more expensive. Oh my gosh. That's awful. But this also offers 42-meter working width. Actually, I don't think that's the right one. Is this slurry? I'm pretty sure that's slurry. I don't even know. We'll just go with the John Deere. We'll make our life easy. It'll save us the burden. I don't typically run duals on this, and we don't really want wide tires on it either. Yeah, fenders, sure. Beacon, spread stars, what we want. We want number 1, even though there's only one. We'll go ahead and put 50 on that. Yeah, right there. Perfect. I think we're going to run out of money. That's awesome. We're going to run out of money. Alright, oh, one thing I forgot to do. This Kinsey planter has the ability to have an invisible roller, which is right here. So we'll put that on the back as well. Don't need anything there. We do need... Man, I really want to try... What's it called again? Swathing. I really want to do it, but we'll pass this time. If only I had a lot of money, I'd either get the gold edition. Man, those are so expensive. Why? Why do these gotta be so expensive? Can I put a big header on this? How much horsepower is that compared to this? Not a lot. Okay, we'll keep looking. I think we'll go with this because I can get this same header. So I don't know if anybody knows about this mod. To me, it's hidden. Um, Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Ooh, should we get that like that? I don't know. I like that. That looks good. Crawler track broad. Now, woods get regular. That looks fine. This thing only holds 14,000 liters though. Man, that is the hardest part about any of these. Can I please get bigger? Oh. Man, that's gonna suck. Not having a lot of room. Do these offer a lot of room? That one does, but oh my gosh, it's expensive. I really need to look at more combines. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to look at mods, and then when we come back, we'll do that. Grassland, for now, I don't think we're going to need nothing. But baling, there's a chance we're going to do bales. So I am going to get a baler. I just don't know what baler to get. Ooh, I just like knocked everything on my desk. Oh. I'm not doing round balers. Nope, get off that screen. I haven't really used the Fent. Actually, I haven't used any of them, so... yeah, we're gonna go with the Fent. I want the Fent. Yeah, there we go. We don't need nothing there. We're not doing root crops, we're not doing veggies, we're not doing special crops, we're not doing grapes and olives. I don't know if our animals need water yet. Ooh. This is probably the best thing to come out lately. So, I'm trying to think, did I get gooseneck or did I get ball hitch? I think I got that. I don't remember. That's bad. So, the design, there we go. Man, this thing looks so spiffy. I like that thing, it's really cool. We'll get one of those later, maybe. I really don't plan on doing forestry. Is there anything in miscellaneous I'm going to need? I mean, I could get a camper. Campers are fun, right? Campers are good and fun. Objects, hand tools. I really don't need anything out of here. Alright. Could get a weed eater. Could get a dirty nader. Yeah, we're not doing that. Speed of light. Wow, that's kind of cool. I think it's funny they added that. You have to buy that now. Alright, so now we have our equipment. We're actually going to go back because I need to see what equipment we got. Wow, this... wow, that's... that's a lot of equipment, guys. I'm going to need, what, one tractor? Oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. Alright. I seriously would only need one tractor. That's... wow. Wow, that's... oh wow, that's great. That's great. That's just great. Do I have any modded ones? Not really. Not any good ones anyway. That's great. It's really great. Alright, I haven't run a Massey Ferguson in a long time. I really want to run one. I'm going to run a Massey Ferguson. I haven't run a Massey in a long time. And I love Massey Fergusons. They're kind of nice. We'll run that one. And I really, 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 really love the TA Genesis series. This thing has been one of my favorites for a very long time. And I don't use it as much as I appreciate, or as much as I really say I appreciate it. So I'll show my appreciation and get it. Yeah. That's quite the haul we got there. A planter, a baler. We still need a harvester. Because we do direct drill, and I can put a roller on the back, I don't need a cultivator. I don't need... And I don't need a cultivator. I don't need a cultivator or a roller. Am I missing anything? That's quite literally all I'm going to need. That is awful. That's actually awful. Yeah, all we're going to need now is a harvester. Eventually, we probably will be doing grassland stuff, so we'll have excuse to buy maybe a smaller tractor. But as of right now, I think this is what we're going to go with. And so we'll take this back to the farm. Try not to get hung over the thing there. I'll probably look at harvester mods, see if I can't find anything I like. If not, we might be taking out a loan, because that case or actually, we'll probably just get the gold New Holland. Because I don't get to use that thing, so. And a lot of these fields are ready to harvest. I really want to buy it. I want to buy field 29. Man, I should just do it. I should just go buy field 29. How much is it? How much is it? We'll buy it. We will buy it. If I can afford it. Oh, good, we can. Alright, yeah, we're going to buy it. Here we go. There's my big pig barn that in my silos that show my whole farm and how kind of away it is. You can't see it. Don't tell me I have... What is that? What is that? I thought that was soybeans. Oh, it is. Okay, good. I was going to say, I thought... I was going to be very, very, very disappointed if those were some kind of root crop I didn't know about. Turn my beacon on, because I'm on the road. Yeah. Alright, we are going to put this thing... Should I put it in the pole barn? No, we're going to put it right in this. I think I went a little overboard on the sheds now that I think about it. I definitely don't need these many sheds. But I'm kind of glad I placed them. This farm isn't bad looking. It's kind of nice. It's kind of got its own area. Machinery, cows, grass field, house, and animals. It's kind of organized, and I kind of like it. So I'm not going to complain, actually. We are going to hook this up over here. We're just going to get stuff hooked up now. I am going to bring back my Chevy, my Silverado. So this planter can plant every crop in the game. And I can also go however fast this tractor can go. I can also plant 50 meters at a time. I can also direct drill, which means I don't have to cultivate it. I can put this roller on the back, which means I don't have to worry about... Actually, I think I don't I have to put... I think I have to put a thing on here to... hold on, I gotta customize it. But I don't have to roll it. I don't have to do none of that. We'll be done planting in like 15 minutes. Alright, so working with 50 unrealistic crop guides. Oh, wait. Rear hitch. No, that's not it either. Really? I don't remember what you have to do to get the roller on there. We'll put it low. Yeah, we'll do that. Because I don't remember what you need to do to get that. Yeah, I got no idea. We're just going to do that and hope it works. Because I actually forget, now that I think about it. I don't remember. Also, I think it's cool that he switched it to red. It's no longer a John Deere dealership, it's Case International. So I think that's pretty cool. And we're not even buying international stuff. I'm buying whatever brand I want. I'm not being brand loyal on this. I'm just buying whatever my heart pleases. Yeah, that's kind of great. Let's see, back up. Maybe this works. If I put a hitch on it. I don't know. I don't know what I did to do it differently. There it is. No? I had it. There it is. Alright. Alright. That's crazy. This is all the equipment I need. I mean, we don't have a harvester yet, and we could possibly get into grass care too, but still. Man, I love driving the Masseys. They're just something about the Massey Fergusons. I don't know what it is. I love them. Something to appreciate about them. I don't know. I just love them. Something about them. I have no idea. I really can't say what it is because I don't know. Now, because I'm lazy and don't feel like driving my truck back, I'm just going to reset it. So, yeah, just reset my truck. Hopefully I put the right hitch on it, because I actually don't know if I did. I think I did, because I put a ball hitch on that, and we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I think I did. Oh, good. I did. Great. Oh, that needs to go up. There it is. All right. That's a little better. There, that looks pretty good behind it, actually. Oop. Now, don't go total in it. All right. Perfect. Just keep on hitting stuff, why don't you? All right. Park that. All right. Well, that's a farm built and that's equipment bought minus harvester and whatnot. We'll probably have to take a loan out for the rest of it, but that's all right. I'm actually going to end it here. It's just been just a hair over an hour and a half of streaming. I'm ready to go do something else. So just getting started. Next stream, whatever that will be. Will be more farming. Will be more finishing setting up, which is already done. We'll be getting animals, harvesting, whatever. So I don't know when that will be. It could be next week. I don't know. There's no set schedule besides when I feel like it. So yeah. But I hope to those of you that are watching and have watched that you enjoyed the boringness of me and like the farm build, because honestly, I think this is one of my favorite farm builds I have. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. So thank you all for sticking around and watching. I really appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one, everybody. Peace out, everybody.